Good morning, Farming Simulator fans. America's Farmer Big Daddy coming to you to day 3, Woodshire. I do have a new mic on today, so if it's a little hard or if it's crazy to hear me, let me know. I will definitely change back. So, starting off 7:30 today, seeing maybe if that's going to help with the time situation, but I do not believe it will. So, still a lot to do. Oh, I thought we were out of water for the wolves, for the sheep. Okay, so today, since we are in seasons mode, everything needs to be plowed, but all of our fields that we currently own are in harvest. And if you notice at this very bottom over here, this little section is harvest too, but it doesn't have a field. That's because it was popular, but because I did seasons, it automatically harvests because it was part of my property. And the little strip by the pigs and chickens, which I don't know if we'll ever go back over there, but we will see. So we'll start our workers off on our fields. Looks like rain's coming, but we can work around that. Let's get started. So these 3 fields here we're going to have to do manually. If not, the worker will try to do the entire field. It's just super cloudy right now. So yesterday we finished buying all the equipment. Sure. Talk about a battle of battles to find this stuff. So we don't have nothing. We don't have a single thing. We're in hard mode. Hard mode. 0 things. Hard mode. Of course they would do that to us here in the very beginning of spring. I think I hit right there. So we will start our worker here. Why is it saying it's complete? Oh good, I didn't allow fields to come in. Okay. There he goes. Okay. So, we're going to continue to look at our stuff here. So, this is going to be a semi-realistic series. It's still going to be pretty realistic, but little things will change. I will not be using the cat auto loader, but we'll be using this trailer right here. No manual attachment, as you've just seen. Got our baby John Deere here. Now this is better. This is what I ordered. So had to go back and fix that. I guess my buddy bought the wrong one, but here it is. Old school 8820 Titan 2 John Deere tractor. Old school. Bought it from somebody, still has some of the remnants of it. Comes with some big old monstrous floating wide tires. We said we weren't going to use no seeds, but because the sorry, they have to get a little sip of water. Because the weeder is so wide for these little bitty fields we have to use this seeder right here to get these little bitty ones. Y'all saw this bad boy and the seeder. I couldn't decide on the seeder, so for the big fields yet, but we don't need them. If we look at our map real quick, the only field that we're going to need them for is for field 5, which, speaking of field 5, let's go get a worker started on that. It's going to be kind of crazy, but it's going to be kind of crazy, but I've every time I do a Let's Play, I have a mod map of the exact same thing to see what tools work and what don't. Players are going to go sideways on this field, and it's okay. But we'll get that started as well. So this is a 2019 4500 Chevy Duramax diesel. Comes with all the bells and whistles. And you'll see as that rubber takes off. It's going to do it sideways, but it's okay. We'll fix it up after. We'll move this out of its way. Actually, just bring it right on over back into the dealership for now. Kind of out of the way. Nobody's really going to notice. So, we're going to, we said we're going to purchase these fields. Field 1, 3, 7, and 8. Good thing is they all are a grain field, so yeah, so they're grain fields. So we will be good. See, mine field 5 was a soybean field, but not no more. So it could have been cannoli as well, or soybeans, but it was already harvested. So we will be able to use our harvesters to get it done. Let's take a look at this, see if we can help out any. Currently, no missions. Did you see that little, look at the timer on the top. Isn't that weird? Oh well, we're just gonna buy it then. Okay, yeah, we're not messing around. We have to do a lot. This field does need to be plowed, but if we plow the field, we will lose the crop. That's the whole point of buying this, and it's already on its second growth stage? Really? I can't even do nothing with that, really. I could get the little Valkyrie with the spray planter, or I can rent a sprayer, which, oh, see, there we go. So we'll do this work here for this guy, and yeah, we'll get a little bit off. Let's see how much we get off. 14,748. There is a really nasty trick that you can do on here. You can bring another fertilized equipment to the field, like a pull bumper, and as long as you stay in the cab, you can use it. But the thing is, you have to buy the seed. So is it really worth the trouble? And no, it looks like there's no GPS mod on this tractor. So I'll see when it's finished. Alright, and we're coming up on the final parts. Alright, so we made a little bit of money. I mean, a little bit of money. So, wow, so it dropped it a whole $2,000. But we needed that fertilizer, so we just bought it. Another field. Good job, guys. Okay, so what other field have we talked about? Fields 3 and 1. See, I told y'all this field was kind of tricky for these tractors. It did one pass and that was it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish plowing up this thing, and see you soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this party started. So, within the past hour, pretty busy. Not gonna lie to you. We bought all our fields, and we have them all plowed for the ones that we had nothing on them. So, fields 6, 5, 2, and 12 had to be plowed. I went ahead and put a worker on field 5 as I was plowing it, and then of course our little Valkyrie was doing the work in fields 2 and 6. So, gonna go ahead and cultivate right here at field 12, knock that out, put the follow me on, get him back to the storage shelter, I guess you'd call it, over there by the cow farm. That's where we're keeping all our big equipment. And then we'll hop back to the house, get in the small green tractor, start cultivating. Let's begin. So it's still pretty nasty outside. Even if it starts raining, we'll be okay, but it shows in the forecast. It shows in the forecast there'll be a little sun here later on this afternoon, so all we can do is hope. Yep, so I don't know if y'all like me cutting out all the goodies, as I call it, or not, but unfortunately it's kind of all it is the goodies. Taking more time, getting where I gotta go. Maybe because it's not on. Ah, there we go. So to have that baby running. So this is the 2019 Chevy 4500 Duramax. I know it's a silver on the side because that's what all Chevy Silverado. Duramax diesel. Seat on the hood, bam. Seat on the hood. Got black steps, body colored mirror, bumper, and grill with the towing saddle back in. Eligible to full bumper and a fifth wheel. Interior looks good. I wish I could wear my seatbelt, but it's not dinging. So let's just pretend like I clicked it. I was about to say, come on, get off that wall, buddy. That tractor can't go but 41. I'm driving all over the place. We'll just keep it to about, let's go back 34, huh? Here she's jumping, huh? Only when it's in this position. So weird. In this position, it doesn't jump. Okay, while we're right here, cultivated. Where you see it's still showing plowed on field 5, that is in the tree line and the river. So I don't know how I could plow it, but I can't cultivate it. Alright, just got past lunch there. Really hoping I figured out what exactly is going on. When I'm going to go back and edit the video, hopefully it's around 30 minutes long. I know some of the other ones, cool, if I'd have done the silence, y'all would have been there for 10 years, so. Control F turns to follow me on and off. If anybody remembers our second to last day or third to last day on FS19, when the animals were leaving the building and we had got a little truck in there, I ran straight into my Ford F-350. Which it's a Ford. Now beating up, beating on. So there's our supplies. Harvester for the big field. The class is showing themselves. So, in our little fields, we have our little things, and on our big fields, we have the big things. It's kind of a thing. We like them big. Alright, so now that we see what we're going to be planning here, let's check out our seasons. Today is still day 1. And we cannot plant nothing yet. So luckily these plants were planted in the winter time. So as soon as it goes above 41, we will plant. So that will probably most likely be Saturday. So let's take a look at our animals. Wool's going up, that's what I like to see. Plenty of manure, grass. It does not have any grass, but it has hay. Because the grass hasn't started to grow yet, but once it does, we will be busy with that as well. So let's get some grass here. Nobody's using horseradish. Okay, so still nothing yet for the grass. So can't give them no grass yet. Don't look at me like that. It's not me. Okay. See you at the little farm. Alright, well, welcome back to the farm here. So we have our Massey Ferguson cultivator on. Like I said, we wanted old and young, and I know we kept that one. There's our Titan again. I had a big car wash right here, but it was sticking out on the field, and as you can tell, there's not much room to turn around right here. So, yep. Here's our sheep. Here's a bale. Here's an old school wagon from the old school wagon mod. It says 25 on the back. I guess that's 25 kilometers because it does not go fast at all. Here is our 1,000 liter old school trailer. I tried to add more capacity to it, just messing around with it, and I could not. So I don't know what's wrong with it. I sure thought there was golden nuggets in this game, and I was like, ooh, we're going to find some golden nuggets in here, which I would have put 100 of them right in this booth. But it's not how it goes in this game. And as you can see, there's our header. I don't know why the header trailer for the John Deere packet did not work, so this is the Massey Ferguson trailer, and of course I have just as much sticking out as I do on the trailer, but it holds up enough, and you're wondering where do you need that. The only time you absolutely need it is to go through this gate and to go through the bridge. Other than that, you can go. So I guess I could have gone all the way around, and I still couldn't have fit at Mary's farm. See if I can fix that. Who knows? Alright, well, let's start getting cultivating going on here. And, I guess like I said, I don't know why, but Westbridge Hills times 15 would have got us through the day in about 30 minutes. I know I'm at a good 20 minutes right now, and I still have a long day ahead of me. So, comment below, let me know what y'all think about not having pigs, because I don't like them. They smell a bit. And then tell me what you think about cutting all these trees right here. Man, I don't like clutter, and I think it's just too many trees. Also, he didn't give us the option to cut the trees by the house over there. We should have had that option to cut by the house. So, think about it. I am going to finish this field, walk you to our small field number 6 and cultivate, and that'll be a day. And after that, we will manure tomorrow. We will fertilize with our manure tomorrow. What do y'all think about that? This is going to take me an hour. Stay tuned. Alright, well, welcome back here. I just got this little strip left. I like to do my edges first, and then after that, knock all the other things out. And just before I leave the field here, we will check this out. Looks like number 2 field, aka field 2, has been cultivated. Alright, let's well, we own field 1, so we can drive through it. We do have row crop tires on here, so we'll not do any damage to our freshly purchased field. What's the realism in this thing? Oh, the bumpy roads the whole way. It's like, oh, the road just stops. So we must drive through. And it still should be destroying some crop, like I should be doing with the grains, you know, with the strokes, and that would be what I should have to do, but it doesn't. Alright, Haley, don't mess this up, alright? She's new. They say Virginias are for lovers, you know, so I think her old man works up here somewhere with some pipelining. I think he's a pipeline inspector, and she just helps out on the field sometimes. So, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this up. We can actually fertilize all this grass. See how the grass is a different texture than the normal grass? It's because, oh, how would I do that to show y'all? Okay, grass, bam, it's all over the place, right? See, fertilize, I tested this before I started. It was kind of crazy. But it's so funny too, if you put need plow, it's going to show it needs to be plowed, but it's grass, so we're not going to plow it. Something that we might look at, because we have Let's see, 2 years here. I hate looking at that page. We have 2 years here, and we have 91,000 liters of manure, which would probably be enough to do this year's fertilizer, truthfully. So, maybe, we'll see. Our animals do look pretty healthy. I do have a piece of hay right here if we need it eventually. Not today. Everything's looking Gucci, aka just fine. So, we're going to wrap it up here on the farm. That would make it day 3 coming to an end. Of course, I've already plowed and cultivated the ground right here. So you have to watch. It will let you create a field here. It's, you know, look, see, textured from the game, textured from this guy. See right there, bam, you can tell the difference between planted grass and the game grass. So yeah, just gotta kind of watch. So we will be planting, I don't know, I laughed and thought about doing like a one thing potato grower, but I don't know yet. I don't know yet. You don't know, I don't know. You don't know, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna light the grill here. It's 5 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon, and I'm kind of thirsty. I think I'm gonna get me a ice cold Barks root beer. From here on the farm, America's Farmer, Big Daddy. Goodbye, and see you tomorrow.